So have you ever heard of love languages? Have you?
Yes.
Yes, she has. She doesn't remember, but I actually had both my daughters take the love language test years ago, like over 5 years, maybe even over 7 years ago. When we think about love languages, typically we're thinking about relationships, our romantic relationships, how our partner accepts and receives, gives, whatever, love. But do we think about love languages in terms of how it affects your parenting? So we're going to take the love language test again today and see if my daughter here feels loved. You ready?
Let's see.
Good morning, sunshine, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. We are here on the sofa. It's going to be that kind of day, you know, the kind of wake up and have a cup of coffee, cup of tea, cup of hot lemon water, cup of sunshine. That's a tea.
Good tea.
Great tea. It has some type of herb in it. I looked it up, but I don't remember what it is right now. There's an herb in it that really kind of perks you up. That's why it's called cup of sunshine.
Like coffee. Like
yeah,
coffee,
but you feel natural, like you're just naturally perky, not on crack perky. Can I say on crack? Is that bad? I don't know. For those of you who are just tuning in, I'm Raven, and this is
Brianna.
Brianna's my oldest daughter. I have 2 daughters, 2 cats, and a dog, for those of you who don't know. So I'm in the process of empty nesting, and I want to get them all out. I want the cats out. I want the dog. Oh, this is Cooper. Cooper's the dog, and he's here because he's not feeling well. So he went to the vet today. We're waiting on the x-rays. Okay, so we want to talk about love languages, guys. I want my daughter to take the love language test again because she doesn't remember taking it, actually. And do you remember love languages at all, like what they are?
Only like 2. Gifting and quality time.
Speaking of, the last time I took this test, gifts are my number 1. Acts of service was my 2nd. But I also have my friends. Well, I didn't have them take the test, but I asked them about it because I wanted to know how they receive love. We should know these things in our friendships and all of our relationships, not just our romantic relationship. I found out that one of my close friends, been friends with her for years now, is quality time. I would have never guessed that. If it was a bet, I would have lost. Not only did I find out hers is quality time after more than 7 years, quality time is my last one. Like,
how are you guys?
How are we friends? I feel like she probably, I don't know if she thinks that I love her. I don't know. No, I don't. I'm a very bubbly person, so it gets a little confusing for people, but yeah, I'm not a quality time person. I'm like, yes, we went out, and so see you next year.
Me too. I'm like, I'll be there for you from a distance.
This is horrible. How can we be in the world?
No, I mean, like, come over, but leave. Don't stay too long. I don't know, it's an energy thing.
I agree. Even good energy. It's just energy that I have to expel. I mentally have to prepare for, like, company. So don't just pop over. I never want that. Don't do that. Even if you say I'm around the corner, that's still not enough of time.
I need a whole day.
Me too. Oh, we're liking that way. We need 24 hours minimum if you're trying to come spend time. Okay,
just pop over.
Yeah, don't like it. So guys, okay, so we're gonna get to this test, and then we're gonna get back to you guys in a sec. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love puts their arm around me in public. Someone I love surprises me with a gift. What? like public affection.
Okay.
You don't know me. I like public affection too.
But you love the gift.
But I love,
You like the public affection, but you love the gift.
especially when it's a surprise. She's right. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love does things for me instead of just talking about nice things. Sounds about right. Or I feel connected to someone I love through a hug. Yeah. It'll be number 1 for 500, Bob. Are you going to share any of your questions? You're just going to let me pour my soul.
Let you pour your soul. It's more meaningful to me when I'm able to be in close physical proximity to someone I love, or I sense someone I love showing interest in the things I care about.
The second.
The second one.
I could probably take this test for her. Actually. Let's see the next one.
It's more meaningful to me when someone I love works on special projects with me that I have to complete, or someone I love gives me an exciting gift. What do you think?
This feels a little tricky, but I'm going to say the first one.
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's not a gift person at all. She's actually hard to think of gifts to buy for because she's not easily impressed. It makes it a little, you have to put real thought into it. Which I guess you should put that into every gift, but you know, I'm just saying.
More thought into it.
Right. Oh, here's a good one. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love doesn't check their phone while we're talking with each other, or someone I love goes out of their way to do something that relieves the pressure on me.
The second one?
Nope. I despise being in conversations with people who are on the phone, whether it be my men, my children, or my friends who probably looking at this right now thinking, ooh, I'm always on it. It's so rude. I feel not heard. You see, even if my kids are in the other room, I'm like, come in here so I can see you. They're trying to talk to me from another room. I need that. We're talking. So if you're doing this,
that's true.
I hate it.
Well, what you know?
Yep. I accept it because it's the world we live in now, but it is so rude, guys. Really.
It's more meaningful to me when someone I love surprises me with a small token of appreciation, or I'm touching someone I love frequently to express our friendship.
Those are both weird, but I'm going to say A.
No.
I'm touching someone I love frequently to express friendship.
What kind of touching are you thinking about?
I don't know. What kind of touching would happen to express friendship? Like, hey, girl. Oh God, you're touchy? Touchy's not mine either. You're touchy?
No, I'm not touchy.
But
Now, see, this is weird. I'm not touchy, but I appreciate it here and there.
What's that or what?
Or someone I love surprises me with a small token of their appreciation.
I guess if you had to choose, gifts is just not your thing.
Not really, but it's appreciated.
Yeah, because it has to be meaningful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just don't understand how.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking relationship vibes, like my boyfriend.
But it says friendship. But I guess you're friends with your man. So, okay. I'll take that. That makes more sense. Fire and I aren't like, yeah, friend. Hey, friend. Well, I guess people are that way. Where they're all touchy with their friends.
Depending on the setting.
Seen in a while. It's enough for me to give me. What? Okay, wait. Hold up. yourself?
Physical touch. I can't.
Oh Lord, let me finish this because I'm gonna tell you guys what her love languages were before when she was younger versus now. But let me finish. But we can discuss. Okay, give me a second. Let me finish. Okay. I'm consistent, people.
Surprise.
Receiving gifts. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. What is wrong with me? I'm not a balanced human.
Yes, you are.
I'm 0% physical touch. Guys, this can't be right. I didn't say what?
Well, I mean, I did this. And you were like, oh.
I got no, it wasn't that dramatic. Am I 0?
That doesn't surprise me.
Okay, let's discuss. Let's break this down, people, in terms of parenting. Look, I'm touching.
If I
Test.
try and give you a hug.
Listen, I have to mentally prepare in the morning when people haven't showered, washed their face yet, brushed their teeth. I don't want to be huggy. But after you do all that, I hug for 20 seconds. And I know that sounds funny to say 20 seconds. We don't count. It's because I read an article that says hugging for 20 seconds releases like happy endorphins and things. So I just want to release happy endorphins. Were you counting? See? 20-second hug a day. So let's talk. Brianna doesn't remember this. Let me see if I can find this, actually. How could I'm not 0% physical touch, guys. That makes me sound like a crazy person. 2013. But I don't know if this is mine or, oh, this is mine. Physical touch was the second to last on my list back in the day. So when Brianna took this test, maybe your freshman or sophomore year in high school, you don't remember it all? Her top one was words of affirmation, which made sense for her personality to me. Like, and it could be something to do with age at that time, but you needed a lot of kind of praise and validation.
Makes sense.
Yes. And if there was a critique, you had to begin that critique with something a little soft. Critiquing you don't particularly,
Mm-hmm.
So
that makes sense, actually.
But
now it's quality time.
Quality time is number 1. What's number 2?
Number 2 is physical touch.
Physical touch.
Acts of service.
Acts of service, number 3.
Words of affirmation.
Number 4.
And then receiving gifts is last.
That makes perfect sense to her. Gifts, I mean, we talked about the gift thing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
she's a hard person to buy gifts for because you got to put real thought. Like, I have to think, like, what did Brianna talk about 3 months ago on this day? Those things don't excite her, which is great. I love that about her. But quality time. So, but here's the thing. Here's the misinterpretation for people of quality time. Quality time does not mean, oh, I'm touching. I touch people. I touch people.
This just started today.
I don't know where this test went wrong. The questions were trickery. But what was I saying? Oh, the misconception or misinterpretation. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But most people, I think, when they hear quality time, they think of a lot of time. That's not what quality time is. It's literally quality time. So while my daughter does not enjoy things like small talk, she's not a small talk type of person. She likes to have conversations that are meaningful, have some depth to them. So quality time makes sense. You don't want to just hang out, chilling. She's not that person.
Right.
It's literally quality time. Let's do things that we enjoy doing.
Makes sense, because sometimes I'll think, is that worth me going out for? Yeah. Should I go out and do that? That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. That makes
Where
sense.
some people could just hang out, like, hey, you want to go to the bar, just because they want to go, just to be out, or hey, you want to just to be out. Now, if she hasn't seen you in a while, she'll probably do it because she hasn't seen you in a while. But outside of that, if she's someone you're in her life regularly, she's not gonna want to hang out just to be hanging out, or chilling in the house together just to be chilling in the house together. You're gonna do something quality. Hiking, she loves. Rock climbing, the beach. I know her. So you see how this test helps with parenting? What if, like how I'm 0% physical touch? What if her first one was physical touch? I'd have to make some adjustments. So I don't have to make too many adjustments here. Although this test is wrong. I have 0% physical touch.
Shady.
I mean, let me tell you guys what it says for me. 33% receiving gifts. I am tied for words of affirmation and quality time. My second used to be acts of service. Quality time. I could see quality time for the same reasons you can.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of time, unless we're doing something exciting or meaningful, but just hanging out to be hanging out. I have moments of that where I want to do that just to, get the party girl out, or that's it.
Or even hanging out just to hang out, like going on a walk with my friend, or just hanging out in the living room. I have random moments of that too, but it's not all the time.
Not all the time. Don't ask to come over here and chill. I don't want to do that. It's not quality, because I could be doing other things. Okay, sorry. I keep saying that I'm 0% physical touch, and I can't take it.
Maybe 5%.
Acts of service is 20%. Physical touch. I'm going to start hugging people more and like being close to the animals or something.
You are not, physical touch is not your thing. That makes sense to me.
What?
That makes sense to me.
I hug you.
I don't know if you're, like, this is a running joke. Me and Victoria would always say that you don't, like, hug us.
First of all, in the words of Mama Mai, I hugged them when they were little. They're big now.
100 years ago.
I have a little niece, and I hug her. I'm biased to little people. I'm sorry.
I mean, I guess there's really no reason to hug older people, but it's sometimes.
Right. If physical touch is your thing, what if you have an older child and physical touch is their thing? What if you have wait a minute. So you and Victoria said what?
We said this to you all the time. Give us a hug. You'd be like, get off me.
Because I hugged them. How many times do you want it?
This was like once a month that we had this conversation.
Guys, give me a hug.
Oh, see, this feels great.
Feels great. This just feels a little strange. Everyone needs it. You know who used to give the best hugs? And I said used to. She still gives great hugs, but Nana, my mom, gives the best type hugs. Maybe that's why. You guys are giving whack hugs.
Hugs that aren't of quality.
So the point is touching. Point is for parenting. Knowing your child's love language is, I think, important. It will show you how they receive love. So if my daughter was physical touch, now she's older and I did the best I can do. And if anything is wrong, she just needs to go to therapy and talk to the Lord. But if she were younger, I would take these things into a different type of consideration. Not that I'm not taking them into consideration now. Now that I know your quality time, I might do some of these things you like to do with you. Oh, really? See how that works? They're very good at giving me gifts, by the way. My daughter brings me flowers randomly, little small tokens. They really show me love in that way. But parents, take the test with your children or child and see what your love language is if you don't already know, or if you took it a long time ago, because people change, we evolve, right? And see in what ways you can show your child how much you love her in a way, or him, in a way that works for the child. You feel understood when people are giving you what you need in life.
The relationship also is just better too.
So quality time. More gifts for me.
We'll go to the beach tomorrow at 7 a.m.
Ooh.
Catch the sunrise.
See what I'm saying? She likes to do stuff like that. I don't want to work out that
I appreciate it when it's there.
Okay, not tomorrow, but we will go to the beach early and catch the sunrise.
As soon as this video ends, she's gonna be like, "Get away from me. We'll go to the beach next month."
Okay, guys. Oh, before we go, you sent that to yourself, right?
Yes.
You guys thought I was gonna leave you without a mom joke? You were wrong. You ready? Mom joke time. I'm sorry, Cooper. Look at me touching Cooper. Touching.
Hi, Papa. Like this.
So, let me think of a mom joke. What rock group has 4 members that don't sing?
4 members that don't sing.
Do you guys know a rock group that has 4 members that don't sing?
Go.
Mount Rushmore. Yes. Come on, guys. Give it to me. Give it to me. That was good.
That was pretty good. It didn't make sense to me at first, but see, because I was literally thinking of like Guns N' Roses and like different rock bands.
But I said rock group. See the trick there? That's a group of rocks. I didn't say rock band, but I knew you'd think that. Thanks for joining us, guys. So I'm going to learn how to show more love physically because I feel strange that I got 0%. I'm going to spend more quality time with my daughter and check in with us on this.
And Cooper, he comes with that. I am going to keep being the gift that keeps on giving.
So that's great. Thank you. You are the gift that keeps on giving. Leave comments. Subscribe. Yes. And we'll comment back, guys. See you next week. Say bye, Cooper. Feel better. Bye, guys.